The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Now Wade just denies the shot. Great defense. LaVine with the rim-rattling dunk. Create space with the Kuminga. Blocks the shot. A clever pass. Attacking the basket. Wade makes an easy basket. We're back to even now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Elevates. James with an effortless dunk. Blows by the D in open mid-range. Wade knocks it down, and we're all tied up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Rises up, scores with a dunk. Going for the dunk. Wade, an explosive finish at the rim. Wade sends it away. An open three on the way. Wade drains the three-pointer. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wade with the block. Cannot shake off the defender. A wide open shot. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. To the paint, George with the rack attack. The dunk just casually drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. That's some solid defense. Create space with the crossover. Excellent pass. Blows by the D. Quickly takes it to the rim. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Pulls up from mid-range. Westbrook secures the two-pointer. The game is tied. A failed drive attempt. Some tight defense here. A failed drive attempt. Open look. Off the mark on that one. Great defense. Rises up. James throws the hammer down. The defender cannot keep up. Launches a quick shot, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Elevate. What an emphatic slam from Russ. Create space with a step back. The players are looking tired. Blows by the D. Sets a solid screen. Westbrook with a pull-up jumper. Westbrook sinks the basket. Fakes the shot. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. King step. That shot was contested, and that concludes our game. And they've come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. The defender can compel a perfect timing on that block. Fires away. Durant. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Capella sets a brick wall screen. James with the heavy slam. Gets a good look. Shot is good. The floor is looking slippery out there. Giannis making a statement with that block. Oh my goodness, what a move. Step back and pops. Hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look. DeRozan hits it. An open mid-range. Missed the open shot. A good look for three. The shot bounces off the rim. Durant with a big-time block. Wide open for a three. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. Cannot shake off the defender. Giannis with the big rejection. Uncontested three-pointer. Doncic. What a beautiful three. We got ourselves a tie. That's some solid defense. Giannis on the drive. Giannis throws the hammer down. Create space with the crossover. Watch out for the dunk. With the right attack, it's all square now. What a game. KD drops the defender with the wide cross. The Capella block. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk. Gasol with an effortless dunk. Watch out for the dunk. LaVine with the heavy slam. And we're all tied up. Some tight defense here. Doncic. LaVine, that's a clean block. Rises up. Gasol scores with a dunk. Pump fakes. The defender cannot keep up. A successful contest by the defender. Not a smart play. What an incredible assist. Pulls up from mid-range. Doncic knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Gets a good look. LaVine, shot is good. Create space with the crossover. The ball is stopped. Going rush D. A contested shot. Whoa, great D. Going for the dunk. Throws down a ferocious slam. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. To the paint. James just casually drops it in. Oh my goodness, what a move. Elevates. An explosive finish at the rim. They can seal the deal right here. Can't step. A tough shot. James makes a tough shot. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Boom! With a big-time block. Fires away. Shot clock about to expire. Some tough luck there on the three. A failed drive out of the bio. Blocks the shot. Rises up. James with the rack attack. That's some solid defense. To the paint with the heavy slam. We're back to even now. The defender cannot keep up. Watch out for the dunk with an effortless dunk. my goodness, what a move. Elevates. LaVine just casually drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. Going for the dunk. Boom! An explosive finish at the rim. The game is tied. To the paint. James with the posterizer. Blows by the D. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. Great defense. LaVine throws the hammer down. Tie game, the pressure is on. Some tight defense here. Create space with the crossover. A clever fake. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Going for the dunk. James with a jaw-dropping dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Gets a good look. LaVine sinks the basket. The game is all tied up. Flash snatches on. Can't stop. Open look. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is. A big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Pump fakes. Adams. That's a clean block. And DeRozan with the big rejection. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. A wide open shot. James hits it. Cannot shake off the defender. A clever fake. Bad shot selection right there. Time is running out. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. A difficult mid-range shot. The defense was all over that shot. Watch out for the dunk. James scores with a dunk. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shot clock winding down. Adams with the block. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. The defender is shaking off on that one. Kind of forced that one. Adam makes it over tight defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes for a fadeaway. DeRozan sinks the basket. King step. A successful contest by the defender. LeBron hits it with the defense all over. Pulls up from mid-range. DeRozan secures the two-pointer. A chance to end the game. Blows by the D. Goes up with strength. Missed it. Adebayo just denies the shot. Time is running out. That's some solid defense. An explosive finish at the rim. Rises up. Kuminga throws the hammer down. A chance to end the game. A failed drive attempt. Great defense. DeRozan sends it away. The defender cannot keep up. Some tight defense here. Not much time left now. Fading from mid-range. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. We got ourselves a tight ball game. A close range shot. Blew that one. Gets a good look. DeRozan knocks it down. They can seal the deal right here. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, King step. 1. A tough shot. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. A fadeaway jumper. Malone. Shot is good. Create space with the crossover. Wade with the big rejection. Shoots a fader. Malone knocks it down. Doncic finds the open man from right under the basket. Zion lays it up and in. just casually drops it in. Elevates. Zion finishes with a commanding slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look. Malone secures the two-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. Malone blocks the shot. Watch out for the dunk. Malone. Pure dominance on display right there. Doncic dancing with the ball. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Fires away. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Cannot shake off the defender. Shoots from right under the rim. Too soft on the shot. Blows by the D. Malone just denies the shot. A difficult mid-range shot. Nice D on that play. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Wide open for a three. Hard. Knocks down the three. Uncontested three-pointer. No good from the three-point line. Fakes the shot. A good look for three. Ooh, missed an opportunity there. An open three on the way. Way. That's just way too easy. Pulls up from mid-range. Doncic sinks the basket. Sends it away. Harden finding his rhythm. James Harden drains the J. Wade with a big-time block. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Bad shot selection right there. A forced shot and missed. To the paint, James with an effortless dunk. A chance to end the game. The defender cannot keep up. Somebody give them a map. A wide open three. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Fires away. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Coming in strong to the paint. Fakes the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pump fakes. Going for the dunk. Miller scores with a dunk. Rises up. James with the heavy slam. Some tight defense here. Fires one off. Defense was all over. Elevates. Giannis with the right attack. And they take the lead. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Fading from mid-range. The shot bounces off the rim. That's a quick release. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Watch out for the dunk. James, an explosive finish at the rim. A clever fake. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. Rises up. James just casually drops it in. Create space with the crossover. Pump fakes. A clever fake. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. To the paint. Miller with the heavy slam. They can seal the deal right here. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. Goes up with strength, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Cannot shake off the defender. An open mid-range. Malone, shot is good. The defender is shaking off on that one. A fadeaway jumper. Malone hits it. We're back to even now.